All right, boys and girls, we are going to work on our listening games, just like we've been doing. Our focus this week has been listening for sounds and words and blending those sounds together. So we're going to be working on listening for certain sounds and words and then blending those sounds together. So we're going to start off with a warm-up, and we're going to use our hands and our arm to blend the sound. So let's practice. Go on and get your arm out. We're going to use our hand to say the sounds. So let's just practice the motion first. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, and then slide it down. So these are the sounds, and then we're going to slide down and blend them together to say the word. So after we practice a few, then I'll get out my picture cards and we'll play a game. Okay? Okay, so let's start with this. At. Mat. Very good. Ready? Ish. Wish. Eat. Neat. Is it neat or meat? Neat. You got to listen really close because some of the sounds sound a lot alike. Fight. Fight. It. Ooh, listen to that ending sound. I heard somebody say 6. Listen to the end. It. Sit. Make sure you hear that ending sound. Z. Ip. Un. All right, last one. Eat. Very good. You did so good with that I think we can get out our mystery pictures. I have 2 new mystery pictures today, and then I'm going to add them to our other ones. Okay? So you got to listen up, and you've got to try to guess what the picture is just by hearing the sounds. Okay. Arms out. The first one is foot. Okay. A foot. Let's see. Yay, you got it. It's a foot. Okay, one more new one. Ready? This one may be a word you don't know, so this is really going to be challenging. Okay, Joelle's ready. Good job. Ready? Off. Do you know what a moth is?
Like a dark butterfly.
It's kind of like a butterfly. So this is called a moth, but it's like a butterfly. So what is this?
Moth.
Moth. So when you see this picture, it's not a butterfly, it's a moth. Okay, what I'm going to do for a little bit of practice, I'm going to mix up our new ones with our old ones. And we'll try a few more, okay, because 2 wasn't very many. All right. I think you already saw what was on that one. Okay, Ari's ready. She's got her hands out, ready to help me. Okay, ready? Knife.
Knife. Knife.
Knife. Okay. That was our new one. We'll do another one. Okay. O's. Ooh, I heard some people say nose and some people say hose. So let's listen to that first sound and see which one I said. O's. Nose. That was it. Nose. Your nose. And we've been learning about our 5 senses during reading time, and nose was one of the parts that holds one of our senses, right? Okay. We'll do the last one, then we'll switch it up a little bit. Okay, Molly's ready. see our hands ready to do the motions. Ow. Mouth. It holds another one of our senses. Which one?
Mouth.
Your taste. Your taste comes from your mouth and your tongue. Okay, you guys have done so good listening for all the sounds in the word that we're going to change it up a little bit. And this time, we're just going to listen for the first sound in the word. Can you show me where the first sound is? When we do our hands, the first sound is up here on our shoulder. So we're just going to listen for the first sound we hear in the word. So we're going to start off doing it with our song that we've been working on. So go on and stand up. And we're going to listen for the first sound in your name. The first sound you hear in your name. So when you hear your sound, you know what to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If your name starts with I, clap your hands. If your name starts with I, clap your hands. If your name starts with I, if your name starts with I, if your name starts with I, clap your hands. If your name starts with J, clap your hands. If your name starts with J, clap your hands. If your name starts with J, if your name starts with J, if your name starts with J, clap your hands. If your name starts with K, clap your hands. If your name starts with K, clap your hands. If your name starts with K, if your name starts with K, if your name starts with K, clap your hands. If your name starts with O, clap your hands. If your name starts with O, clap your hands. If your name starts with O, if your name starts with O, if your name starts with O, clap your hands. If your name starts with clap your hands. If your name starts with clap your hands. If your name starts with if your name starts with if your name starts with clap your hands. If your name starts with clap your hands. If your name starts with clap your hands. If your name starts with if your name starts with if your name starts with clap your hands. If your name starts with S, clap your hands. If your name starts with S, clap your hands. If your name starts with S, if your name starts with S, if your name starts with S, clap your hands. If your name starts with W, clap your hands. If your name starts with W, clap your hands. If your name starts with W, if your name starts with W, if your name starts with W, clap your hands. If your name starts with Z, clap your hands. If your name starts with Z, clap your hands. If your name starts with Z, if your name starts with Z, if your name starts with Z, clap your hands. Great job, everybody. All right, you can have a seat. Okay. I want you to meet a friend of mine. And some of you saw him this morning and were asking what he was. I said you were going to have to wait. So, this is my little friend. And he is a monster. But I call him the mixed up monster. And I just have to warn you that he is very shy. And he's shy because he gets mixed up a lot when he says words. And then he gets kind of embarrassed because he gets so mixed up. So, he wanted to know if you would help him get some words right. So raise your hand if you think you can help the mixed up monster get the words right. Okay. So I'm going to use our picture cards, and he is going to tell me what he thinks the word is. And then I'm going to choose someone to help him fix the word if he messes it up. Okay, switch over.
You just did that one.
Okay, this is a knee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Monster, what do you think this is a picture of? Oh, he said that this is a picture of a me. Me. Is that correct?
No.
No. Oh, he's embarrassed. He's embarrassed because he messed it up. Who thinks they can help him fix the word? Nora, do you think you can help him? Knee. So what sound does knee start with? It doesn't start with that does it? It starts with that I don't know. Okay, let's try another one. He really wants to get these words right. He really needs some help. Okay. What do you think this is, Monster? Okay. He said he thinks that this is a boff. A boff. This is a picture of a boff. Okay. Molly, do you think you can help him? Okay, what is this? Moth. So what sound does moth start with? It does not start with a B, does it? Okay, good. He's happy. He's happy he's getting these words figured out. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, what do you think this is, Monster? Okay, he said this is a picture of a dish. A dish. Is this a picture of a dish?
No.
Amara, can you help him? What is this a picture of?
Fish.
Fish. So what sound does fish start with?
Any type of fish. F. It's not just any
Now,
type of
I heard Sebastian say F. F is the letter. And what we're listening for is the sound. So what sound does fish start with? Good. Right now we're focusing on the sounds, not the actual letter names, okay? Okay, Monster wants to try some more. Okay. What do you think this is, Monster? He said this is a picture of a nose. A nose. Okay. Axel, do you think you can help him fix this word? Rose. So, Axel, what sound does rose start with? R. Not a n. That would be nose, like your nose. So, you got it, Monster? Okay, he's getting it. He's learning. Okay, let's try another one.
I always hear the word unless.
Okay, Monster, what number is this? Okay, he said this is the number dive. The number dive. Dive. Let's see. Ari, is this the number dive? No, what is it? 5. So what sound does 5 start with? Not Let's try it. Okay, Monster, can you help me? Okay, let's do 5. Let's do all the sounds in 5, and let's try to listen for the one that's at the front. You ready? 5. I've. 5. What sound was at the front when I said 5? You got it. Good job. He does. He's my friend. Yep. All right. What? He said he wants to try to say some of your names. He wanting to get your names mixed up? Okay, let's see. Okay. So he wants to say hi to Sebastian. Is that your name? No, what does your name start with?
Sebastian.
What's the first sound? Sebastian. Okay, who's that girl? Tiliana? Is that your name? No. What's your name start with? What's your name start with? Oh, very good. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Who is that right there? Fari? Is that your name? What does your name start with? Tell him what your name starts with. An A. What sound? Ah. Okay. And tell me the name of that boy over there. Toel. Is that your name? What's your name? Tell him your name. What sound does Joel start with? J. Okay. Let's see. He's looking at who he's going to do next. He's looking for somebody. Okay. Who's that girl right over there? Kamara. Is that your name? You need to help him fix your name. Amara. What's the first sound? Ah. All right. Let's see. Sit up, Amara. Okay, what about the boy over there? What's his name? Tames. Is your name Tames? No. Help him. James. What sound does James start with? J. All right. Let's see. Who's he going to try next?
These are funny names.
Who's he going to try next? He's looking. Okay. What about that girl right there? Is her name Folly? Folly? All right. She's got to help him. Molly. What sound does Molly start with? All right. What about that boy right there?
Okay, actually.
He said he thinks your name is Bendrick. Is that right? Hold on, listen. What is it? Okay, what sound does it start with? Good. All right, let's try this girl right here in the yellow. Okay. Ready? What do you think her name is? Larai? Okay. She's got to help him out. Oh, Amara, let her help him. All right, tell him your name. Okay, and what sound does that start with? Very good. All right, a few more. Let's see. What about that boy right back there in the corner? What do you think his name is? Paxel. Is your name Paxel? Boys and girls, listen. You can't help him here if you're all yelling and laughing so loud. All right, Paxel, help fix him. Is it Paxel? Axel. What sound is ah? Okay, we got a few more. What about the boy right back there?
With the pumpkin? Oh, yeah.
Zillium. Okay, you got to help him. Tell him what your name starts with. William. All right, the girl in the right there. What do you think her name is? Cora. All right, she's got to help him. All right, tell him your sound. What's the sound? All right, one more. That boy right back there. Okay. He said Devi. All right. Boys and girls, let him help him. He's got to help him. All right, Levi, help him. What's the first sound? Oh. All right. Do you feel like you know everybody's name now, Monster? All right. Names. And he is going to go and practice some more. So he's going to go over here and he's going to practice some more. Because practice makes perfect.
Miss Lisa, that was funny. I heard it, Miss Lisa. I heard it in my hand because I was smacking the floor so hard.
Okay. So we're going to move on to the second, Amara, we're going to move on to the second part of our lesson where we're going to focus on our writing. We're going to focus on our writing. So we are going to take some things we've already learned, Kendrick and Liliana, and we're going to put them together. So let's talk about some things we have already done in our writing, and then we're going to put them together. And if you are ready, I'm going to let some of you come up and be teachers for the class. Okay, so here are actually 4 things that we've already learned, and we're going to put them together. The first thing that we've learned is a vertical line. Vertical line goes from top to bottom. We've also learned a horizontal line, and those go from left to right. We have even, Joelle, please sit up. We have even learned diagonal lines. Diagonal lines go from the top to the bottom and the left to right. So we do one going that way, and we can do one going that way. So those are 4 lines that we have already learned and practiced. What we're going to do today is we are going to put these together to make new shapes and new pictures. And starting next week, we're going to start putting these lines together to make pictures of some of these sounds we're learning. So that's why we are working on this. So I'm going to divide my board into 2 parts. On this side, we're going to put the vertical and the horizontal lines together. So if I do a vertical line, and then I put a horizontal line that crosses in the middle. That's it. This is called a plus. Now, on this side, I'm going to put my diagonal lines together. Kendrick, are you listening? On this side, I'm going to put my diagonal lines together. I want them to cross in the middle.
It's an X.
And that is called an X.
They look the same.
Okay, so when I call your name, I'm going to let you come up and be the teacher. I see William already has his fingers ready for his correct grip on the marker. Remember, when we grip the marker or we grip our pencil, we start with our 2 fingers. We're going to pinch it at the bottom. If we pinch it at the top, it's not going to be strong enough. It's going to be wobbly. So we're going to pinch it at the bottom. Then we're going to let it rest. So we're going to lay the head down. And then we're going to put our other fingers underneath like a footrest to prop it up.
Okay.
So when I call your name, you get to come up and be the teacher and show everybody how to do a plus and an X. We're working on putting these lines together that we've already learned to make new things. Okay, Sebastian. Oh, where should we pinch it? At the bottom. Okay, you're going to start with the X first. Okay, when you're ready. Oh, very good.
That looks a little X.
Very nice. All right, Liliana.
Like those.
Okay, and the plus. Very nice. Joelle?